Monday, January 6th. And we got a clear, sunny day today. We're back at it. We're gonna go check out a few things. We're heading up to Laverne, check on the guys, and go see what the guys are up to. And then we've got to make a pass over to the ice rink and check out a railing job that we're going to be doing over there for Lehman. Bud, you're going to annoy me. I don't know why you're so excited. We're just driving around. So let's get to it. See how January 6th goes this year. So we got some guys out here setting up this front. Let's start putting siding on it finally. Get the paper up, start doing some siding. Let's go. 45 degrees, not too shabby. Sun's out. We're gonna head over to the ice rink, take a look at the project that those guys have going on over there, see what we're up against, and then head down to the shop and start fabricating some pieces for that. Let's go inside and take a look. Well, here we are at the ice rink this morning. I didn't realize they have a little curling setup. So they must have like a league for that. But we got to put a railing up on this upper deck here. There's going to be some bleachers put up here. And then so we got to have a railing that goes all the way across. And Mike and we're checking out the detail right now on it. Just kind of figure out how they want to make that connection. We've got one little piece opened up right here. So we can got to take the drywall down a little further so we can get to the bottom of the I-beam. And then we're going to be welding, we're going to be making some brackets in the shop. And custom making these brackets for in between here. We got one section here, one section there, and one section there. I think it's a total of 8 brackets. 2, 4. So it's going to be 8 or 9. Seems like it would be 9, not 8, but we'll talk to Mark over here in a minute. We just made it back over to Juniper here. What a beautiful day. Slight breeze. So we had some snow. Guys are working on getting the last of the footings all cleared out. We'll start doing these interiors, and I think we're going to be ready by the end of the week to drop some concrete in this thing. So we're working towards that goal. Life should be good. got the skiers on the mountain today. Definitely a lot less crowded here on a Monday. Still quite a few people out though. It's the busiest time of year for the snow resorts. And we're lucky enough to have a couple weeks of good clear weather here, so our plan of pouring that thing in the wintertime is actually looking like it might be coming a reality. It was a nail biter. It always is. We didn't know if we were going to make it or not, but we're at the home stretch, and like I said, it's Monday. Hopefully by Friday we're going to be dumping some concrete in that thing. So we cleared some snow that last little storm over here for the cell tower site. I just wanted to come back and take a look and see. So we got to get the crane up into this area. So I just kind of want to see. I left a little layer. I was trying to stay out of the dirt too much, so I left a little layer on the road so I wouldn't make a huge mess. But I'm hoping it was not too much to where it's going to melt off with this warmer weather. So I want to take a quick peek at it, kind of see what we're looking at. Looks like not too bad. Yeah, it's definitely melted off right there in the sun. We opened up this spot over here, and looks like the cell phone guys are doing their prep work up there. We had to widen out this whole section right here, cut it all the way up. I think it's gonna work. Hopefully a little bit of this side over here melts off a little bit better, but we're still gonna put chains on the rears of the crane so we can back all the way up in there. We gotta do an extension on that tower above, so that's gonna happen Wednesday. We'll be getting on that. I believe the crane is actually over at the hospital working right now, so we're gonna go over there. Had a bunch of light standards in the parking lot to set. Let's go by there and see if he's set up on that yet or not. And it looks like he's already over here. I see the boom up in the air. Oh, they're manhandling those. 3 guys on it. Carry it over into place. Where's the rest of them? Looks like they've already set a couple. So they're rigging these up. We'll stay and watch them set one real quick. So he's gonna be retiring, and right now he's our only crane operator. I'm not even certified to run the crane. I need to work on getting that done. I just don't have time. I'm thinking about getting Owen, try to get Owen up to speed. I don't know if he's quite ready for something like this, but we've talked about it quite a bit, and definitely need to get a couple guys experience, because Brent's our only hope right now for running the crane, but don't know how much longer he's going to be willing to do that. The next couple years for sure, but definitely need to have a backup plan. I'm not sure if those are solar or not. I don't think they are. Not like the other ones we just did. You said they've already set 1, 2, 3 4 of them, or maybe that's the 4th one. It's got 11 of them to do. Well, we just had a little lunch. And now we're gonna head down to the shop. We've got plates to make for the ice rink. We've got meter protectors to make for another client. And we got some plans. I'm gonna go see if I can pick them up to look at for another project. So 2025 starting off with a bang. Hopefully we can keep it moving throughout the year and have a really good year this year. Keep everything going in Mammoth. So we had a leak on the 914. I'm gonna see if they got that figured out. Okay, so we got this is all the stuff you delivered. Yeah. Those are the columns for the platform. Where's all the treads at? Oh, outside. Yeah. Yep. And we got some meter protector stuff going on over here. Another Monday. One of these days we're gonna have to get up there and get that clear. Get it cleaned up. Yeah. Yeah. I wanna build a wall all the way across and segment that out. Make some office space and maybe even put a bathroom with a shower in it up there. Good morning, guys. Tuesday, January 7th. We got a little bit of snow last night. You can see just a little dusting and a lot cooler, probably about 15, 20 degrees cooler this morning. At least 15. It's only 22 now. Cold morning. We're gonna do some more running around today and check on some progress. So let's get to it. So we're down here at the airport. We've got hangar 39. You can see where it's creased it up there all the way across. So I'm wondering what caused it to pinch like that, because that one's not doing it. That's something happened there. So this door doesn't want to shut all the way. You can see it's kind of buckled out. We're gonna grab one of the scissor lifts, raise the door up a little bit, and see if we can't find out where we're out of alignment here, because we can see that it's creased the top there, which is now causing the door not to shut. So we're gonna get in here and open this thing up and see what we got. And so it's still the same. You can see the gap there, and then it's still the same. But see, that one has a gap.
Yeah, and the hinges, the more gap they have, that means the hinges are bent down, and so the hinges aren't rotating cleanly.
So that's for, I think that's for like moving around trailers or airplanes. Yeah. This guy took and put a helicopter blade in his hangar and made a ceiling fan out of a helicopter blade. That's kind of cool. You can see it's a beautiful day. Starting to warm up down here a bit. We even got dogs out on the airport.
You guys want to open that other door? You want to look at it from the outside first, or? I can. Okay.
Just do it. So we're gonna get a game plan here, and hopefully we can make some adjustments where this thing will shut. Get this guy back in business. Probably come over here tomorrow and work on this. Morning, guys. Today, I get a little bit of an earlier start. We got a project, the project at the ice rink that we were looking at earlier in the video. Today we got to do some welding there in the field, and the those buzzers. The ice rink has some things scheduled at noon, so we only have half a day to work there each day. So Mike's getting ready. We're gonna go get the welding truck and head over there. Another chilly morning, 17 degrees today. And we're just getting the ball rolling on a couple things. We got the ice rink job. We're gonna head over and look at that right now. Mike and them are getting set up to start doing those brackets, and we're going to hopefully get that done in 2 days. That's the plan. And then we got to get there's some material showing up over there too, so we got to get a forklift over there at some point, and we're actually bringing that material out onto the ice. So we're gonna be driving a forklift. We got a welding truck on the ice right now, but so we're up on the bluff right now. We're gonna head on down to the ice rink and see what the guys are up to. One of the great things about working here in Mammoth is the town is literally basically like a 5 to 7 mile square radius here. So there's a lot of density in just this 5 to 7 mile area in this basin here, and that's where all the work's at. So most of the time when you're here working in town, you might have 4 or 5 jobs going on at the same time, but you're literally 5 to 10 minutes out from getting to any of your jobs, you know, at one time. So it's really nice to be able to somebody calls you, they got a problem, it's just a little 5-minute run over to the job and solve the problem. When I worked in Los Angeles years ago, I spent most of the time in the car in traffic, sitting on the freeways, and it would be, to get from one job to the next, it could be 2 hours, it could be, you know, 30 minutes, it could be, but literally your days were spent mostly driving from job to job, and you would try to get as much as you could problem-wise solved at each job so you could get to the next one and do it all over again the next day. So that's what I hated about Los Angeles, other than the people. Just kidding. But yeah, Mammoth is it's a kind of a unique place to be in that aspect, where all of your jobs are real close together. So that's really nice. It really makes things you know, it's hard enough to get stuff done up here in the mountains, so having that that little niche where everything's real close together is really cool. I really enjoy that. So we're gonna go around back here. I'm actually just gonna park right here. I don't want to be in anybody's way back there. And another cool thing about Mammoth, like so far, is I don't ever worry about somebody taking off in my vehicle. So when it's cold like this, I leave it running. Dogs are in there, keep it warm. But we don't lock our doors at home, even when I'm gone. I mean, there's always somebody around there usually. So it's never been a worry, you know. Tools, things like that, just don't go missing around here. You know, people respect you. Ah, it's nice and warm in here. So we'll see. I think he's already got the truck out on the ice. Yep. Oh, I'm gonna go over here. I've never actually been out on this ice. I don't know how slippery it's gonna be for foot traffic, but I see them out there. So, oh yeah, he took all that off, which is what we asked. It's gonna make it a lot easier to get to it. So we're gonna be putting bracket. I think it's 3, 3, and 2. Yeah, that's what it is. 3, 3, and 2. So we got Mark here. He actually drew the design for it. And then we got the welding inspector here. Get set up and start welding on this thing. So we just had our meeting with the welding inspector. These are our bases that are going to be welded to the steel beam. Bam, bam, bam. There's 3 of them there. And these, they go over these holes like this, and these are threaded so that they'll have and these have a little bit of adjustment so that we can get that rail to plane nice and perfect. Probably have to get with Mark on his laser. Once we get all the big brackets up, we'll set our elevation to whichever side we want to go to.
Yeah, he said that blue mark right there. Yeah. And he said that's going to be bottom of this plate.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think he said bottom of the bracket that mounts up to that.
Yeah.
plate.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll just set the laser to that and go around and tack all those on, huh?
And then I guess he was.
Okay, they got that under control. This is our beautiful ice rink in Mammoth Lakes. Pretty impressive. Now it's off to check on a couple other things, and then we're actually going to be heading back down south for a day or two. So we'll probably have a video coming up on the other channel over the weekend. The old snowcat. Prepping. They got the snow blowers running, snow making machines. No, there's another one. Grooming all the runs. Those things are awesome. That'd be a fun job. This job, not so much fun. Got to clean all these footings. Guys got the torches out. And the last little bit of prep work we got to get done to make this thing work. Don't know if we'll get it poured Friday or not with the snow on here. Today's Wednesday. We're supposed to have warm days today, tomorrow, and Friday is going to be the warmest day. But we don't have any snow in the forecast, so even if we don't get it done Friday, we have a good chance of getting it done next week. That's the plan. All right, we're getting our last little odds and ends here. It's about 10 o'clock. Surprisingly, looks like we might be able to get out of here a little earlier than I thought, that's gonna be nice to get home before dark. It's got a 4.5 hour drive ahead of me. But we're gonna swing in right back through the ice rink one last time and check on the progress, see how Mike and Owen are doing with those brackets, if they've been able to get a few of those up, see what those are looking like, all that kind of good stuff. So let's go check it out, and I think after that we're gonna be, Brent's doing a crane job, we might stop by and see him real quick, and then after that I think we're gonna be clear to get on the road. Boy, that sun came out and it's night and day. It went from bitter cold to feeling like you could take your jacket off right now. It's probably went from like 17 degrees to 40 degrees in like less than 2 hours. So it looks like we got 2 brackets started. We got to get at least 4 up today to stay on track. So hopefully we can do it. Okay. This one's going pretty smooth, so everybody's on track, doing what they got to do. And we'll pop in and see Brent real quick and see how the cell tower job is going. And gonna get on the road. We'll see you guys next week with another video. So this project, we widened out the road and cleared the snow so they could get the crane up, or so Brent could get the crane up. Gave him a little staging area down here, and you see he's got that thing up in the air right now. So what they're gonna be doing here, this cell tower right here. How you doing? That tower is getting an extension on the top. Brent's got the crane all the way up. That would kind of scare me, how steep this is. It does kind of scare me, but it's not sliding. So they got the tower right there on the back of the truck. Looks like he's getting ready to go up with it right now. Lifting it off the truck there. So they had to weld a flange up on the top of the existing tower And now they're just gonna bolt these two pieces together right on up there. Fun stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed a couple days in Mammoth with us. Let us know what you think in the video or in the comments, and we'll see you on the next one.